Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvi Navadidamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Kathopanishad Adhyayam 1 Balli 2 Mantram 23. नायमात्मा प्रवचनेन लभ्यो न मेधया न बहुना श्रुतेन यमेवैष वृणुते तेन लभ्यस्तस्यैष आत्मा विवृणुते तनूं स्वाम्. Now let us see the gist in verse. Reciting the Vedas leads not to the destination of Atman. Reading and reiterating the scriptures succeeds not attaining Atman. Being a polymath and a philomath, as posing such to obtains not Atman. Contemplating on Atman alone is the revelation of reality, the Atman, the only Atman. So what is the gist of the mantra? This mantra says Atma is not attainable through study of Vedas alone and not through intelligence also. It is not attainable by listening to various lectures on spirituality alone. One who thinks only about Atma and inquires about this, who is known as the Mumukshu, to him the Atma through Ishvara Anugraham reveals the Swaya Rupam. So now I want to give a preliminary to the explanation. The slokam 23 and 24 talk about the practices to be blessed with Ishvara Anugraha as a sadhanam and on Mumukshutvam. One can attain moksham only through Ishvara Anugraham, a blessedness, and to get Ishvara Anugraham, one should tread on the spiritual path and be a Mumukshu, which means one should have the will and wish to attain moksha. Now let's come to the brief explanation to this mantra. The pure Atman is beyond one's realization. It will not suffice by studying Vedas and scriptures alone. He could be a polymath, a philomath, endowed with sharpness of the mind to imbibe the preachings of the treatise. It only satisfies the academic side. Vedas are the swasas, the vital breath of Ishvara. The cosmic inhalation and exhalation is seen as divine vibration, and this is the Shabda Brahman. Vedas are said to be born of the Shabda. Imbibing such divine Vedas through the methods of Parayanam alone, the Vedic scholars will not become a realized person except to say that he would have mastered the Vedas academically. Neither it helps by listening to pravachanams based on scriptures. The Bahuna Shrutena Kevalena means not only simply paying ears to the Vedas and scriptures. Then what is the way about reaching the status of realization, one will ask. The answer is the inquisitiveness accompanied with steadfast and a conviction to set journey towards Atman, and that alone can help one to reach the knowledge about Atman. To the sadhaka of above nature, the Atman itself will promulgate its presence within oneself. On the other side, it is also said, na karmana, na prajaya dhanena, tyagena ke amritatva bhakshan. Not by materious or meritorious deeds or wealth, the immortality can be attained. It can be experienced only through renunciation of worldly materials. The one who is in pursuit of knowing the Atma, the one who is a realized one, the knower of Brahman alone, takes the Param, the supreme abode of Brahman, which means the absolute self, is realized. Rest are confined only to academics. The Karmakandis who can only be directed from prayers to Shreyas Marga to aim at becoming a Mumukshu. Atma is attainable only to those who are in continuous pursuit of Atma. Esha sadhaka Atmanam eva vrinate, the one who keeps his attention only towards Atmadarshana alone, will be privileged. When a sadhaka renounces all worldly pleasures, keeps himself open to mokshutvam, the Atma Sakshatkaram becomes a happening. This is impulsive, instinctive, and spontaneous. Attainment of enlightenment becomes casual to those sadhakas with viveka and vairagya. Then how does the mumukshu attain the Atma? Tasya esha Atma swam tanuhum vivruddhate. One who gives love begets love. Like that, similarly, one who remains a mumukshu, as explained in the previous note, he gets the privilege of enlightenment in a very casual manner, wherein the Atma itself will become guiding a beaconing light. Jiva till then was a Pratibimbam, he becomes a Bimbam. The experiencing the Atma Darshanam is the promulgation of Atma by its presence. It happens through Ishvara Kripa also. And Tasyaisha Atma Vivrunate Tanum Swam. Guru Swarupa is the stepstone of Atma Swarupa. The Guru himself is the one and embodiment and personification of Atma Anubhuti, is able to bring the sadhakas under his brilliance and radiance. The competent Guru does not desert his disciples at the stage of Tat Tvam Asi, but he sees that the sadhaka experiences Aham Brahmasmi. This becomes a casual and undestined happening because of the congruence of thoughts and emotion between Guru Sishya. The mumukshutvam is through Yatnam and Prayatnam. He must also have the Ishvara Kripa through Guru Kripa to this happening. So, to that, Vivrunate Tanubhum Swam. So, thank you. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha.